We've been married 9 years this year. And some days it's super duper easy. We laughing, talking, and sync. And some days you like, now why you chewing like that? Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to Mompreneur Unmuted. Now listen, today's episode is a real one because we talking about something people don't always want to say out loud. Choosing your marriage over and over and over again. Not just on a wedding day, but on a random Tuesday when y'all getting on each other's nerves. Because marriage is beautiful. Marriage is a blessing. Marriage is also... Don't talk to me right now, bruh. Listen, I used to think that marriage was one decision. Like, I said yes. I said I do. Cool. But no. In real life, you be having to say I do again. In the middle of a disagreement, you be having to say I do when you're tired, when you're overstimulated, when you're feeling misunderstood. Listen, we've been married 9 years this year. And some days it's super duper easy. We laughing, talking, and sync. And some days you like, now why you chewing like that? And what I've learned is marriage is not held together by big moments. It's the small stuff. Choosing patience, choosing when to say something and when not to say something, choosing to come back after you walk away. And let me keep it honest with you. I don't always get it right. Sometimes I'm irritated. Sometimes I'm very overwhelmed. And sometimes I'm like, I need a minute. Please don't talk to me right now. And every blue moon, not often, but I snap. And let's just be honest. I'm not up here floating through marriage like I got it all figured out. But here's what I've learned. You can be frustrated and still be committed. You can need space and still love your person. And I had to learn something else too. Sometimes choosing your marriage looks like choosing you first. Sometimes it's taking a step back, getting yourself together before you respond, saying, I'm not ready to talk right now. Or even protecting your peace so you ain't gotta say something you can't take back. Because if you keep showing up tired, irritated, and stretched thin, you're not really choosing the marriage. You just in it. And if last week's conversation showed us anything, it's that sometimes you don't even understand what you need until you've gone through something that didn't work. Sometimes it takes lessons. Sometimes it takes space. Sometimes it takes starting over in a different way to really know what choosing love looks like for you. So yeah, some days I'm choosing us, and some days I'm choosing me so I can come back and handle us better. I remember a friend telling me the energy of the mom and the wife flows through everything in the house. No pressure, right? But now I understand why people say happy wife, happy life. I get it. Because it really does affect everybody. Choosing your marriage does not mean everything is perfect. It just means you willing to keep showing up. It looks like cooling off and coming back, fixing your tone, saying, my bad, I was wrong, and not letting pride win every time. Sometimes I come back after a disagreement, after I've been in the wrong, or sometimes I know I'm not wrong, but sometimes I'll say, okay, what can I do? Literally, my exact words. Okay, what can I do? Sometimes you're not fixing it. Sometimes the disagreement, you think one thing, the other person thinks another thing, but both are right. And let's be clear, choosing your marriage does not mean losing yourself. It means learning how to show up as a better version of yourself inside of it. If you're in a season where your marriage kind of feel heavy or a little off or just real, you're not the only one. You're not failing. You're just in it right now. And sometimes love looks like trying again tomorrow. Thank you for sitting with me today. Thank you for being real with me. For my closet office in Detroit, we're continuing the conversation next Tuesday. Until then, take care of you so you can take care of what matters. And go build something that outlives you in the meantime.